may start us on the record as you're ready. Good. All right. We'll call the Unsafe Building hearings to order, August 20, 2025. Oh, hearing officer Mark Lloyd presiding. Anyone who believes himself to be a witness, if you'd raise your right hand for me, please. Mr. Parker, you too, yeah. Solemnly swear or affirm the information about provide this hearing and tribunal, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Okay. Let's go ahead and address an update on the Champion Ulysses address on behalf of the city.
Good afternoon. Alex Getchell, City of Franklin, Senior Planner, giving an update here since our last meeting. From an administrative side, we actually haven't had much progress there other than we did receive your administrative order from the last meeting, so we do appreciate that. To give an update to the homeowner, since he was not present at the last meeting, there was an administrative order that was issued by our hearing authority here to have the city move forward with demolishing the property. At the last meeting, it was just hearing officer and myself, but we went over the official steps and actions for the process as it moves forward with what that entails. Part of that was we first needed to obtain the official written order, which we now have. The second part of that is to get the issue or the order that was issued to have it recorded at the recorder's office. We are preparing to do that. And then the second or the third step there would be to contact a title company and to have a title search completed against the property to determine all interested parties, including a mortgage company, as was previously indicated that there was a mortgage on the property, to notify them of the order. After that, we would provide a notice of the order to proceed to public bids. We would provide that to all interested parties, known interested parties, so the property owner, anyone, the mortgage company, and then anyone else who may have an interest in the property. And then after that, we would set a date to have bids sent out and returned. At that time, we would actually send out an email request to different contractors, to a minimum of 3 different contractors, to include the entire scope of work of completing the demolition, including any environmental or asbestos testing, getting a demolition permit, completing all the demolition, removing all material from the site, and then completing the final grading and seeding. And then the other part of that process is that we would have to perform or prepare a short form contract for signature of the contractor before they started the work, and to be executed by the Board of Public Works and Safety. So that's kind of the process that we had gone through last month, but wanted to go through it again here with the homeowner here. So as I mentioned, administratively, we haven't completed all those tasks yet, but we are definitely interested. Went by the property actually earlier this afternoon on my way back from lunch, and the garage is obviously in a continually state of disrepair and getting worse. So it is definitely of interest for us to get the structure down soon.
Thank you. I do notice that Mr. Barker's here. Sir, if you want to come on forward. Go ahead and state your full name for me.
Brian Barger.
All right, you are sworn, or I swore you in earlier, correct? Yes. All right. So do you have any updates that you wish to provide to the hearing authority?
Things are pretty much the same last time I was here.
So at this point in time, you would, rather than take care of it yourself, are you still in the same situation that, you want you want the city to go ahead and take care of it, and then you will reimburse the city for those costs?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I can't get the money up.
Alex, do you have then any additional?
I guess my only additional question would be inquiring as to the possibility of any kind of a home equity loan or anything of that nature that could be taken out to perform the work instead of going through the city process. When we do a title search and then have to notify the mortgage company, that could, if you have a mortgage company or mortgage still, that could put you in a bad place with your mortgage company with us having to demolish these.
Let me rephrase that just a little, okay? But the point's well taken. I think as our senior planner is pointing out, it's going to be cheaper probably for you to do it than us, because there are certain legal requirements we're going to have to meet. Those cost money. That will then be passed on to you. So if you have a methodology to take care of it yourself, it's probably going to be cheaper for you. But if you wish for the city to do it, I've already issued the order, and I'll stand on that order. And I've also got not a coercive mechanism, but I've also got penalties under advisement based upon how we progress and other factors associated with whether or not I would levy that. So what is your thought? Do you believe you have equity in your home?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay. And are you just not interested in exploring whether or not you have a home equity?
I haven't tried the equity, I guess. I tried to get a loan, but I got turned down, but I wasn't an equity loan, I don't believe. I'm not real familiar with stuff like that.
What do you think your property is worth? Roughly.
At least maybe 100,000, give or take.
Okay. And do you know what the mortgage is?
It's not a lot, maybe 10,000.
Okay. Hard to believe that there's not sufficient equity that you couldn't get a home equity.
I didn't try the home equity loan. So I didn't try to get a home equity loan, just a standard loan. That was like
Okay.
a year ago, I got turned down.
You might, do you want to consider doing that?
Yeah, I could try. I mean, just turn me down, worst case scenario.
Because I don't see this, if you will, hatching to the bid stage any sooner than 30 days, do you, from the city? So we're going to continue to progress on my order.
Okay.
But in an attempt to save you money, I would highly recommend that you speak with a couple of lenders and see about obtaining a line of credit against your home,
Okay.
which is otherwise a home equity loan. And if you got that kind of equity, I can't imagine that you can't get that and then do the demolition and removal on your dime direct, rather than us going through the steps we need to take to do it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. I just assumed they would turn me down. I didn't try to go, or didn't try to do the home equity. And have it.
Okay. Well, we can get there or you can get there. We'll figure it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, anything else from the city? Did you have anything else, Mr. Barker?
No, not right now.
Okay. Do you think you're going to attempt to explore that?
Yeah, I can call.
All right.
So,
Otherwise, I was not going to do this, but let's just go ahead and set this in 30 days then. All right? And then I'll expect you to be here
okay.
and explain to me what your status is at that point in time, as I will ask the city. Okay?
Right.
All right. So we're at 11 o'clock on
September 17th.
September 17 at 11 o'clock.
It's like a different time than today, it'd be at 11
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah, we changed it.
Just for that meeting, we had to change it, so.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Any other matters for the good of the order, if nothing else?
No, sir, nothing else.
Okay. Very good, then we are in recess.